Crypto.com just announced this major news for big money investors. This is a new program for Crypto.com, and this is very exciting because I do believe in the bull market, this will bring on the big money players onto the Crypto.com app, and also it will pretty much justify that crypto.com is attracting more institutional investors. What's up, y'all? It's CryptoTro bringing you the latest and the greatest, and today, man, we're talking about the new crypto.com initiative that they're doing for high money players in the crypto space. Now, this is not for the common person, and we're going to get into the details about how somebody can be invited to this new thing that crypto.com is doing, and I'm going to give my thoughts and opinions about how I believe and what I believe, how this will change how we view crypto.com as an app, but not only that, how we view Crow as well. But before we go too deep into it, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on those notifications, man. Make sure you messing with the kid. Let everybody know about CryptoTro because we are just getting started in this upcoming bull market. Like, this bull market is going to be crazy, man. I believe this bull market is going to be something like we never seen before. Like, nothing is going to be bigger than this upcoming bull market just because of all other things that's going on in the crypto space. I'm talking about the Bitcoin ETFs. And if you watch my videos, you know I keep talking about it. But that's something bullish, man. A lot of people don't realize how big the ETFs will be. Now, right now, the ETFs aren't really priced in. The ETFs are, really on the back burner of people's minds. But I do believe the institutional investors are buying Bitcoin like crazy. And we know how people get in the crypto space. They're going to want to get into some other altcoins once, Bitcoin pays off. So we're going to really dive into what crypto.com is doing and how this might be the next biggest thing on, the Chronos blockchain. Not just the Chronos blockchain, but the crypto.com app and crypto.com as a company. But I gotta let you know, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just talking about what the people want to hear, man. A lot of people have been viewing my crypto.com videos. Me, myself, I invest in Crow. I do believe Crow will be a sleeper in this upcoming bull market just because of everything that they're doing. But like I said, I am not a financial advisor. I'm just talking about what I'm seeing, man. That's it. So please consult with a financial advisor or have conviction in whatever project you're investing in the crypto space, because nobody truly knows where crypto is going. But we do know blockchain technology, and a lot of these cryptos, not a lot, but some of these cryptos are here to stay. So enough of that, man. I'm not going to go too deep into that. Let's talk about it. Crow, what price looking like today? Let's get into it. Now, man, I'm currently on Coin Market Cap, and we can see Crow is still at 8 cents. Now, it is up 2% on the day, so 2% is a decent day. It's not the best day, but it's a decent day. Now, we can see market cap is at $2.1 billion, and that's ranked 41, and the volume is up 40%, so that's coming in at $9.4 million, and that's ranked 276 out of all the cryptocurrencies. Now, the market cap is at $1.75 trillion, and that's up 2%. And I love to look at the fear and greed index. That's 62 out of 100, guys. So people are becoming greedy in the crypto space, and I love to see that move up because that means we are about to enter into something big. And we know the Bitcoin halving is happening sometime in April. They're saying it's about 66 days away, so it's happening in April or May maybe, but who truly knows and who really cares? We know it's going to happen sometimes in around that area, and that's bullish for us because once the Bitcoin halving happen, we're going to see a lot of money go into Bitcoin, and that's going to lead into money going to altcoins. And Crow is setting itself up to be one of the biggest exchanges people trade on, and it's going to naturally flow into the Crow coin. So I always say it's always good to dollar cost average, guys. Dollar cost averaging is your best friend. And I know you're asking, like, Tro, why you always say dollar cost average, man? Because if we zoom out, we see in 2019, Crow was at 1 cent. And I keep saying that, and I just want to implant it in everybody's mind just because dollar cost averaging, it works. We can't lie about it. It works, simply put it. And if you buy the lows and you sell the highs, then you're usually going to end up in profit. Now, I'm not saying every crypto project is going to make it, because a lot of crypto projects are scams at the end of the day. But at the same time, we got to understand, guys, when you dollar cost average, that leads to you getting more gains. Now, let's get into some of the good stuff, man. Our new on-chain staking campaign features 3 new popular tokens. That's KSM, TIA, and SEI. So SEI. So you can get an extra 3% on each of your stakes now through February 22nd. So if you have these coins, you can absolutely stake them on the Crypto.com app. And I do believe on-chain staking campaigns for Crypto.com will bring even more people onto the app, just because they want to stake it, but they don't know how to stake it on the blockchain. And right now, blockchain technology is kind of hard to use, especially if you're not doing your research, especially if you don't know about these different blockchains. Well, Crypto.com makes it easier for you. Now, I'm not saying that if you don't go on these blockchains, you can't get better returns, because you can absolutely get better returns if you actually go on the blockchain. But this makes it simple. This simplifies it for the everyday person who is not familiar with, blockchain technology, but wants to earn some extra returns on these things, so you can really put your cryptos on, or use the on-chain staking campaign with Crypto.com and earn some rewards while holding these specific cryptos. Now, something new also to the crypto earn on Crypto.com. You can earn up to 4.5 on SUI, 9% on Mina, and then 6% on XTZ, so Tezo. So we see a lot of rewards being given out for Crypto.com. We see a lot of incentives that's really making people use the Crypto.com app. And all these things can be done on chain, like I said, but we want the common person to participate in the crypto space, and Crypto.com allows that common person to do so by having all of these different portions on the app. And that's why I'm still bullish on Crypto.com, because that gives us so many opportunities to earn in the crypto space, compared to other centralized exchanges. Now, this is risky, because we truly don't know what centralized exchange is going to be around for the long term, but Crypto.com has weathered the storm. We've seen them, get past this previous bear market. Even though we are kind of still in the bear market, we're coming out of that bear market and going into the upcoming bull market. So a lot of bullish things happening for Crypto.com right now. Now, last but not least, man, introducing Crypto.com Prime, designed for people building generational wealth. Exclusive to high network traders, Prime offers uncapped 1% deposit bonus, institutional grade trading, inheritance and tax services, and 24/7 dedicated support, and much more. So let's look into it. It's a 25-second video that they just made. It's Crypto.com Prime, and I'm gonna turn this down because I don't want to get flagged. But they're talking about building generational wealth, 1% uncapped bonus, institutional grade rates, pretty much everything that I just said. But the thing about it, man, the only thing about this, and we're gonna talk about this, I'm gonna let this video play. You gotta get invited for this, but this is big for institutional investors, people with, $1 million. And I was about to say, the only negative thing I got to say about this is you have to have $1 million. And they're talking about generational wealth. I mean, generate $1 million isn't generational wealth, but if you got $1 million, man, you're on your way to creating generational wealth if you do it right. So I do believe they want, or they should have something lower than $1 million. But in the crypto space, it's a lot of millionaires out there. So it's probably somebody out there, just a common person. You never know who has just $1 million stashed away. But I would have liked them to have it, a lower thing. But like I said, they're trying to attract institutional investors or people with a lot of liquidity. And I do believe this is big. I do like that they are doing this. Now, something else that kind of caught my eye as far as this, they said 24/7 support. I do believe they should improve on their Crypto.com app support first before they just, skip over the small guy and go straight to the big money players and saying like, hey, we gonna have 24/7 support. And that's kind of, that's kind of heartbreaking a little bit. But at the same time, I understand because they have the money, and whoever has the money wins. And in a short term, if you hold Crow, I do believe this is bullish for you, even if you don't have $1 million, because it's going to bring so much more liquidity on to the Crypto.com app. But Chris, the CEO of Crypto.com, said today we are launching Crypto.com Prime. Is by far the strongest product for HNWI in the market. We got deep aggregated liquidity, market making lever of fees at 2BPS, free deposits, uncapped 1% deposit bonus for accounts with a minimum of $1 million and above, and you got a new unique card tier for Prime users in the work as well. So right now it is invite only at this stage, and if you want to join the wait list, you can. But like I said, this is very big news for Crypto.com. I want to see them, do something for the smaller guy. But at the end of the day, if, like I said, if you hold Crow, then this is very bullish because it's going to bring a lot of money onto the Crypto.com app. And I do believe it's going to naturally make people buy Crow, especially if they plan on participating in things such as the tier rewards on the Crypto.com app. So that's my video for today. CryptoTro, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications, and don't forget to check out my Crypto.com playlist where I got a variety of videos updating you on Crypto.com and the Chronos blockchain. So CryptoTro, I'm out of here.